Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to WFSO Bucks Talk. I apologize for not doing the video yesterday. I was just like so tired. I just needed, some rest. So I did that and decided to do the video today because y'all probably saw like a whole bunch of videos that was posted yesterday about like certain trades and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll get to more of those like news and things like that in a bit. But what a game! What a game! The team's at full strength except for like having Serge Ibaka, but we already know the situation with that. He wants out because he's not happy with his role, which I can understand. Coach Bud not thinking straight and think his philosophy, well, kind of like philosophy, I say, is like questionable and all that because you can't always have. Oh, what was that? No, I thought I heard something, but I guess my issue is like you can't just have like a backup center and not use them, but using like Bobby as a center and Giannis as a center, like that's not enough like forwards, and you got to give your guys a little bit more rest at that position too, and let them like do what they do at their actual positions. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Ugh. But anyways, 150 to 130, the Bucks over the Detroit Pistons. Beat them by 20. Kind of like one of the most like big like blowout games that the Bucks had in the in this season actually. Like I know they had the 9-0 start, but it wasn't how can I say this, like it wasn't like a big difference or anything like that with like the other first 9 games that they played. They were going 9-0, and they were it was just some like good scoring games, and plus like a little bit of defense going on there, and had like somewhat of offense until some players start coming back. Pat Connaughton came back. Mills came back for a little bit, then had to rest up. Then Drew Holiday was a little bit in and out, missing some games, and I do want to say congratulations to Drew Holiday for being NBA Eastern Conference Player of the Week, which I didn't even know about it until yesterday. So I'm glad he did get that. So hopefully this will be like in an NBA All Star recognition that he deserves. So hopefully it will get to that point. But excuse me. Anyways, it was all Bucks. Bucks had the lead the whole time, and it was like a one point that the Bucks was like they led as much as 30 points, and Detroit, although Bojan Bogdanovic were having like a like big comeback and hitting some shots, but it just still wasn't enough. The Bucks hit like 23 of 52 from 3 pointers. It was one of the most that they had done. Although they couldn't stop like just take out Bojan Bogdanovic out of the equation, they would have been let's see, they would have been 7. Let's see, 6, 10, 14. They would have been like 7 out of 25 and 3 pointer if it wasn't for Bogdanovic. But the total They still kind of hold them for like not that many attempts, 13 out of 32. And wait, how was they in steals? Steals was 11 Bucks, 10 Pistons. Because some of the careless turnovers that they committed. Although Chris Middleton came back, but he still made some careless turnovers. And wow, for the first time, Drew Holiday didn't have any turnovers, so that's a big one. Giannis had four. Despite the big like first quarter, he had like 20 points in the first quarter. Then they started jumped on him after the first quarter and like trapped him and try to make the wall. It definitely seemed like that's all the teams can do, but like at times he's not. He at this point, although he was like doing good and like not missing any shots in the first quarter, but he still could have, if you were trapped like that during those 3 quarters, you could still like try to pass to open person. But I'm gonna look at their assists right quick. I know Detroit got 26. I think what they got 38 assists. Wow. So yeah, they was really passing, which is good. Almost everybody played but George Hill, so that it would been cool if everybody would have played, especially with a it just would have been good. That's just my opinion on that. Um, Giannis Antetokounmpo, I think he didn't have the game high, but he had the team high of 29 points, 4 assists, 12 rebounds, so double double for him. 11 to 17 from the field, 2 of 4 from three. Oh, okay, so he did hit another 3 point. Okay, the second one I probably didn't catch. 8 of 15 from the field, so not bad, not bad. Brook Lopez has solid scoring outing, 21 points, 2 blocks, 1 assist, 4 rebounds, 2 of 6 from three, 8 of 12 from the field. Grayson Allen with 9 points, 1 block, 3 steals, 5 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 of 4 from three, 3 of 6 from the field. Drew Holiday got nice numbers as well. 16 points, 2 steals, 7 assists, 4 rebounds, only 1 of 5 from three, 7 of 12 from the field. Bobby Portis with a double double, 18 points. Let's see, he had 1 steal, 3 assists, 10 rebounds, 2 of 3 from three, so that's very good, and 8 of 12 from the field. So I know some people was mentioned that Bobby Portis possibly could be our second best player. That'd be kind of like awkward because he's like on the from the bench and sometimes he starts. If Giannis is out, which is crazy. Middleton with the second return. He has 8 points. Like I said, with the 6 turnovers. So, but anyways, 8 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 of 4 from three, 3 of 7 from the field. Javon Carter, oh wow, I know he was scoring some shots, but okay. 18 points, 1 block, 3 steals, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, 6 of 8 from three, 6 of 8 from the field. Yeah, that's something. I will mention about Beauchamp and Wesley Matthews, although they play like mostly in the fourth quarter. But 6 points for Wesley Matthews in 6 minutes, and I think he had like uh, one assist. Perfect from the 3 point line. Perfect overall in shooting. My job, Beauchamp, 7 points, one assist, I believe. Yeah, he got one assist as well. 1 to 2 from three, 3 to 6 from the field. So why I mentioned these two in the fourth quarter? Well, imagine them playing if they played like most of the like all of the fourth quarter. Just saying, could be more scoring. Even if the Nazis have scored a point, but of course George Hill didn't play and AJ Green didn't score. Um, with Detroit, like the whole starting five had like 9 points or more, and yeah, they only had one person stepped up from the bench. Everybody else was like okay, but they had more minutes. Sadiq Bey with 21 points, one steal, two assists, three rebounds, 2 of 6 from three, 6 of 14 from the field. Bojan Bogdanovic, he had game high of 33 points, one steal, three rebounds, 6 of 7 from three, 11 of 15 from the field. He's also like one of the players that the Bucks may be interested in getting, but I don't know how with his contract. But I might do a video on that sometime this week. But we'll see. Um, Jalen Duran with 23 points, two blocks, two steals, one assist, 15 rebounds, so he has a double double. 9 of 13 from the field. Isaiah Livers, 9 points, one steal, one assist, one rebound, 2 of 4 from three, 2 of 5 from the field. Jaden Ivory with 12 points, two steals, 11 assists, so double double for him, four rebounds, 1 of 4 from three, and 4 of 10 from the field. And Hamadou Diallo with 11 points, one steal, one assist, three rebounds, 4 of 7 from the field. Yeah, so they had six players that do something that was in where they had five players in double digits and one that was nearly in the double digit range. So Bucks had two players that was near double digits, and they had like one, two, three, four, five players that's in double digits, at least for like 16 or more. Well, they'll get that point. Um, of course, the only person that was inactive besides George Hill by coach decision, it was Sandro. He was out. I think they might have just inacted him, but I don't think there was nothing wrong with him. They just like inacted him. That's just my guess. But Detroit had a list of injuries. They mentioned Kate Cunningham. I didn't know he was out for the season. Isaiah Stewart is out. Marvin Bagley, the third, is out. And they had a couple of players. I think they could have been rookies, but he Bolden and Jarrett Roden were out as well. So they're playing with a short staff team too. So yeah, I guess you only can do what you can. And the final score, like I said, once again, was 150 to 130. I know we had the team had like a little bit of issues with turnovers. That I can understand, but their offense was finally, on point. Well, mostly was on point. Like shooting threes, field goal percentage. Doing a little bit of defense was still questionable about about the in the paint like defense. Like I think the Bucks did score a lot in the paint. Yeah, I won't be able to look that up, but I think they scored a lot of points in the paint compared to Detroit. Be at that game, but unfortunately, I won't be able to do a video like as soon as I get back. I probably will do like a live follow up, depending on what happens. But probably the next time I do like a video of talking about the Denver Nuggets and Milwaukee Bucks game will be on Thursday, just because I would be there, and plus like depending on time that I get home, just all depends. But although now on one team is playing right now, we'll get to the standings the and the scores. If you want to know about the Clippers and Lakers with the LA rivalry, Clippers are winning 88-72. I think that's the only game that's going on right now. Okay, start from the West first, from the bottom to the top. Houston won the last game. Wow. Okay. Spurs lost their last two. Portland won their last game. Lakers won their last two. Where they're still playing right now, so can't count that yet. Oklahoma City Thunder won their last game. Golden State Warriors lost their last game. Minnesota lost their last game. Utah Jazz won their last game. They're back into the 500 mark, and they're in the eighth seed. Dallas lost their last two. They're tied with the Clippers, who is playing right now. Dallas with the seventh seed, and Clippers with the sixth seed, winning their last two. And like I said, they're playing right now against the Lakers, so we don't know the official streak of that just yet because it's going on. Um, Phoenix climbed back up. Oh, Phoenix is tied with them with the Clippers and Mavericks too. They got the fifth seed, winning four straight. So I didn't know it was a three-way tie for fifth place. That's as of right now. The Orleans Pelicans, five-game losing streak. Is that the most in the NBA right now with their five-game losing streak? Yeah, right now that's the most in the NBA right now. Sacramento Kings won their last game. They're the third seed. Memphis, whoa, three-game losing streak. They're the second seed, and Denver won their last game, and they play Milwaukee tomorrow in Milwaukee. First seed with one game winning streak. Let's see. Now go to the East. Detroit lost their last four in the game yesterday. Charlotte lost their last two. Orlando won their last game. Toronto won their last game as well. Wizards won their last three. Chicago lost their last game. Indiana won their last game. Atlanta lost two straight. The Knicks won their last game. Miami, yeah, they won tonight too. Um, but they won their last two, including tonight. Cavaliers lost their last game. Brooklyn won their last two. Milwaukee, of course, they won their last game. They beat the Pistons yesterday, of course. Philadelphia won their last five, and that's the longest active winning streak right now in the NBA. And Boston Celtics lost tonight's game against Miami, so they lost their last two, including tonight. So we can get to the games and we can close out. And the thing that I think they mentioned today that although they're gonna announce the roster, not the roster, but the starting five on Thursday. Then next Thursday, the coaches pick the reserves, so the reserves will be picked next Thursday. But this is what they change. Because normally they have like their players, whoever the top two captains is, they choose their players and whatnot, like maybe like a week or two before the All Star game. They're doing it different this time. The All Star draft would be live the day of the All Star game, so they get to, so this will see what they see what's going on. Um, so yeah, that's crazy. Oh wait, let me click on some Jokic return that. We already talked about Jokic, but I think it's Jokic because I think the other one. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was Denver's. So I guess he was out for the last two games, but they still managed, win without him. So I think he'll be back for. Oh, he played. Oh, he played. They played today, so Denver got a back to back. Yikes! So they in New Orleans and they come up here to Milwaukee. Probably flying here tonight, and we'll see how that goes. 94-78, the Clippers beating the Lakers with 2:59 left in the third quarter. Indiana beat Chicago in Indiana 116-110. Miami beat Boston at home 95-98. Cleveland lost to the Knicks in New York 103-105. Knicks and at home 97-128. So that's pretty much it. Can't wait to go to the game tomorrow and see how it goes. Thank our sponsors, Art from the Heart. Check them out on Facebook and check out Moving Dudes on Facebook as well. 414-807-4299. If you're in Wisconsin, if you want to move like in another county or something like that, give them a call. Um, like this video, please give it a like. We're at 292 subscribers, so hopefully, like I said, we can get more. So please subscribe and share the channel and share the content as well if you can. Just let people know that we talk about Milwaukee Bucks and also pro wrestling content. So talk about both of those in this channel. So you probably would like this channel. And like I said, please subscribe. And thank y'all for watching. I think the next time I'm gonna be on will be probably sometime Thursday, unless I'll probably drop a quick video or something. But I don't think I will. I'm probably gonna drop something like Thursday before the. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Although we're gonna talk about the we're gonna talk about tomorrow's game on Thursday, but we will do a live like to see who the starting lineup is for the All Star game. So I'm probably gonna do that live and talk about that at the same time too. So just watch out for that. Um, Thank you everybody for watching. Until the next video, enjoy your evening.